song sucks. Hold on. Let me see. Let's do like. Nah, maybe not that. Need something that doesn't suck. Something that doesn't suck and it's not gonna nuke my channel from orbit. What's this? That's relaxing enough. We'll do that. Custom emotes? Are there custom emotes on YouTube? Is that a thing? I didn't realize custom emotes were even an option on YouTube. Well, I guess if I have the option to put on custom emotes, then I'm gonna have to do that, because I already have emotes made originally for Twitch. But I just haven't put them here, so I guess I have to do that. I'm just gonna start banning people who keep repeating that stupid forcing joke. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Apparently it's a Twitch emote or some, like, streamer. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I just find it annoying. I'm just gonna start, like, blacklisting that word. It's getting annoying. Do I have to... Do you have to join membership? No, I don't have memberships set up on my channel. I don't see a real purpose for that. It's like, what would I do? Oh, okay, you get to watch my video early, I guess? That's already an option for people who want to use Patreon, and... Like, I feel like if you're gonna go out of way... If you're gonna go out of your way to give me money, anyway, like, Patreon's already there, and you get Discord access, and you get to see all my content early, and you get to see all of my different, like, pre-screenings as I go through the videos to make sure everything's okay. Like, if that wasn't incentive enough to, like, you know... join my Patreon. Not to shill myself, but like if that wasn't incentive enough, then like, I don't see what doing a YouTube membership thing. I don't see how that would like be any better. Yeah, and supporting on YouTube does suck because they take a ridiculously huge cut. So, and no, I'm never going to touch Fortnite. I'm never touching that video game. I've never played it, and I never fucking will, because the fans of that game have just completely turned me off from it. Why the fuck would I ever play that game with the fan base as unwelcoming as fucking Fortnite? Fuck those people. Like, I understand, like, when people get upset, like, when you shit-talk someone's game, but, like, if you shit-talk Fortnite in any capacity, they ensure that your life is over. Fucking psychotic kids, man. Yes, I will not play a game simply because of the fans. They've ruined it for me. Just like I will never touch Rick and Morty, just like I'll never touch a bunch of other shows. The fan bases have ruined it for me. I'll never touch them. I will never look at them. And I will stand by my position, and you will not convince me otherwise. Also, I don't like battle royales. I don't enjoy queuing to then play for 20 seconds, to then die, to then re-queue and do it all over again. I don't find that enjoyable. That's just me. If you enjoy those things, by all means, you enjoy them. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I can attempt casual, but I already know that it's gonna be fucking impossible to play. Powerhouse. Anything else I want on here? Not really. Any King of the Hill maps I want? Harvest. High Pass. Viaduct. Actually, no, I'm tired of Viaduct. Payload. Barn Blitz. Badwater. Frontier. Gold Rush. Hoodoo. Thunder Mountain. Save. Do you think that Unreal Engine ruined art styles in the game industry? I don't think it's specifically related to an engine. I think it's just, for whatever reason, you have, I guess, game companies going for hyper-realism. I think that might be what you're touching on. Like, game companies are going for hyper-realism, which is, at least in my opinion, not why people play video games. It's like, if I'm gonna play a video game, then I don't want to face reality. I want to get away from it. And then they just intentionally make things look really ugly. Yeah, the engine itself, yeah, cannot ruin the art style. It's entirely up to the developer how they present the product. So this guy's screaming at me, queue already. I'm already at a server. Someone's delayed. Why am I gaming? Why am I gaming? Because today I'm fairly low energy. I was planning on doing something else for today's stream, but I think I'm gonna hold off on it until later this week. Oh, that's a bot lobby, so guess I'll re-queue. We'll try three times. We'll try 3 times, and if I can't get into a casual server that isn't a bot lobby, then I'll find a community server. It is kind of sad that this game still is bloated with bots, and Valve just does nothing. And they fully expect people to keep spending money on it and keep playing it. To me, that's fucking insane, and it's wild that people just have decided to stop talking about it. Like, oh, it's just, we don't bother anymore. We don't bother. We don't care anymore. We tried save TF2. Oh well, we got a tweet. We'll just fuck off and keep pretending like nothing is wrong. Ignorance is bliss. Meanwhile, it's like you can't really even play the game. It's like, good god. Yeah, and people will still keep giving Valve money and playing this game and just not saying anything regardless because, like, you know. What else is there to do? I don't know. We can keep hammering on Valve instead of, like, trying once and throwing our hands up going, oh, well, we tried. It's like, in my opinion, you should keep pushing on Valve and keep sticking their nose in their fucking mess until they do something. But Valve doesn't step in and just fix the very obvious problem that is, hi, I cannot play the video game. I would like to be able to play the video game, but I cannot do that because bots. However, it seems like I found a server that doesn't have any bots in it, so hooray! Granted, it's not completely full yet, but we'll see. Yeah, Counter-Strike is facing the exact same problem. Apparently, their anti-cheat is just non-existent. It's just not there. Valve sucks as a company in general. I think everyone already knows this, but it's declining more and more. I can tell. What the fuck? Dude, you fucking zip zooming across the map, goddamn. But you can just tell that Valve really doesn't give a fuck anymore. They're out to lunch. They're on like their 3rd company vacation for the year. Why bother when you can just, you know, let billions of dollars roll in from passive income via Steam? Video game development, video game curation and care. What's that? Gee, Bill, we have a video game to maintain? What's that? Oh, hello, Pyro. Oh, no, I didn't even realize they were all in here. CS2 will probably improve slowly. I mean, what else can they do? Like, seriously, what else can they do? I guess they can keep re-drip feeding all of the content that was already in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I guess they can keep drip feeding that stuff back in. But beyond that, I don't know, man. Just do nothing. It's fucking heavy pinpricking me from across the map. Go away! Oh my god. Mentis Wave new video is very good. Who would have thought that the government is acting kind of bad? We don't talk politics here, man. As much as I'm sure people would be very excited for me to talk about politics, we don't that doesn't really fly here. Because as soon as you talk politics, you immediately alienate half your audience. Why would I do that? Video games? Hello? Like, if you're coming here for politics, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like people already get more than their fill, right? People already get more than their fill of politics just by viewing anything that isn't the great outdoors. You look at your phone, you look at your TV, you look at any digital feed of videos or information, and you're immediately inundated with politics. It's mostly a thing in America where it's like people just feel the need to inject it into every facet of life. I want to stop looking at that shit. I'm so over it. It's exhausting. Does anyone else feel that way? Just like, it's so tiresome. Like no matter where you stand on, you know, is Wonder Bread racist? You know, it's like wherever you stand on that hot button issue, you gotta admit it's getting tired. It's getting a little old. It's like I want to turn on the news. I just want to watch the weather. I don't want to find out why, like, Ronald McDonald is a symbol for, I don't fucking know, anger. Wake me up from this fucking nightmare. There is indeed a time and a place for everything. Just like there's a time and a place for the scout to fucking die right now. Where'd he go? I love casual because I just don't have to play the game in a serious capacity. I can just turn my brain off and act like an idiot. Is Sniper looking at me from the window? Hello? Is he just gonna eat that? He did. The minute I start talking about politics, you're gonna start seeing TF2 start calling me out. I mean, what's like, why do people care so much about one guy's politics? Why do you care? I'm one fucking guy. Does it really matter that much? Like, God forbid I don't align with you on your favorite McDonald's menu items. You know what I mean? Like, man, we disagree that fucking Big Chungus is a funny meme. I love. Hasn't the McRib been proven to just be made up of, like, styrofoam? Hasn't that been confirmed that the McRib is genuinely not food? I'm gonna die. Don't talk shit about Big Chungus, dude. I'll talk shit about anything that has become oversaturated in mainstream media. Because I am a hipster, as they say. Is that allowed still? In the year of our Lord 2023? Or is like being a hipster taboo? You know what? I'm gonna do the funny charge shot into that corner. Hit somebody. I hit people. I got someone. Wow, I managed to kill someone with Cow Mangler Afterburn. Who thought it would be possible? Truly the miracle of our time. Meanwhile, my team's gonna fucking lose. I'm going for Market Gardener. I was hoping it was gonna go a little bit higher. Reserve shooter kill, and we lose. It's okay. Hipsters were made taboo yesterday? God, guess I'll fucking die, man. I remember, like, when the whole hipster craze started happening, you had, like, the flannel shirts and the thick glasses, and, you know, I mean, to be fair, it kind of looking like how I look now, except with the flannel shirt. And then, what did hipsters get swapped out for? They got swapped out for something else. Like Zoomers, I guess? Like it was like, hipsters was the whole, like, making fun of people being contrarian. That was the whole joke, I think. I think that was the whole thing. Stoners, I mean, stoners have always been present, right? They've always been idling in the background. Soy Jacks? Not really. Like the whole Soy Jack thing is like is derivative of the original troll face meme and all that stuff, right? Then people just kind of ramped it up to 11. But like hipsters evolved into something else, right? Like being like, oh, you're contrarian and or you're the first to enjoy this thing or what have you. What do you? I don't even know what they're called anymore. I guess still hipsters? Vegans? Yeah, I guess they could be called vegans. Sure. I was hoping it was going to jump back over the point, but... Weebs? Not, like, that's getting... Now we're getting into specifics here. Right? Twitter stands? Not really. I wouldn't even call those hipsters. I don't know. Maybe it is still just hipster, but... Eat. Wow. When I could have fired all 4 of my rockets and dealt the same, if not more damage to this guy. And of course I get hit by a crossbow right when I rocket jump. Ow. Redditors? I don't know. Redditors are a different breed. Like, I have observed Redditors for many years now. I've observed Redditors for many years now. And what is a Redditor? A Redditor is someone that does not believe a single word they type on their screen. These are creatures that seek out external stimuli in the form of updoots. They will perform a complete 180 on whatever opinions they have, if only for the sake of getting updoots. Right? Like, you can have 2 posts juxtaposed against each other on the exact same board, presenting opposite opinions, but they'll both have a shitload of upvotes, and people agreeing with said post, simply because that's the direction of the flow. And if you follow the direction of the flow, you get updoots. Upvotes, whatever you call them. Heckin' Reddit points. I don't fucking know. I don't use Reddit. But Redditors are of no consequence. Their presence in the online spheres truly means nothing. Because everything they say is empty. Because everything they type is seeking out karma. That's what it's called, karma. Oop, my mouse just decided to stop working for some reason. Weird. Which is what I hate, Reddit users or 4chan users. I prefer 4chan users. I prefer 4chan in general because there's no upvote system that incentivizes people to react or say or think in a certain way. 4chan, everything's fucking anonymous. You can say whatever the fuck you want, so why would you lie for the sake of brownie points when there's no incentive to do that? If anything, a fully anonymous image board incentivizes people to be more honest than anywhere else. As a result, you get a lot of people trolling, but if you lurk enough, it's easy to pick it out. Like it's no mystery when people are trolling on 4chan. Yeah, internet anonymity has almost completely died. Like there's still some places where you can get it, and if you're careful, you can certainly still maintain internet anonymity. You have to go to greater and greater lengths to do so, but it's still possible, right? And I will keep saying that internet anonymity is a very, very important thing that should be maintained. But sadly, thanks to the centralization of not only internet but social media, that's going away. And now everything you say and do online will track you until the end of your days. So remember that one time you accidentally liked a pair of big anime boobies on Twitter a decade ago? You're applying for a job 10 years from that post? Guess what, bucko? Your life is fucking over. Because you accidentally liked a pair of hot, anime, sweaty titties. I'm so bad at this game. His name is Backstabbing Pyro. What the fuck? He's equally as bad as I am. We win, somehow. Ah, yes, my digital footprint. Yes, my digital footprint. Guess the problem with modern life nowadays. Everyone knows what everyone does all the time without a serious battle or hobbies. They become petty bastards trying to... See, like, the thing is, it didn't always used to be that way. Because in the early stages of social media, when people were just, you know... I guess being a little bit more genuine with everything, where they were just posting about themselves or what they think. Like you would have internet arguments. You would have internet arguments. But people wouldn't try to destroy each other for the sake of, like, again, like for the sake of internet points and brownie points. That didn't start manifesting until cancel culture, quote unquote, started becoming more prevalent in the 2010s. In the early days, no one really gave a shit. He's had a long day. He's had a long day. He's taking a nap. He drank a bit too much. Oh, hi, Spy. God damn it. Anyways, as I was saying. Yeah, I mean the whole doxing and DDoSing and, you know, just general degeneracy when it came to disagreements online. That all started, or not, I shouldn't say it started, it became far more prevalent in the 2010s. When, like, people started treating a disagreement or a difference of opinion as an affront to their person. Like, this is a very nuanced conversation, and the reasons for all that becoming more prevalent are tied to many different things. But when that became more prevalent, that's when your, like, digital footprint became more of a detriment as time went on. Like, if people saw the shit that I was posting on Facebook in 2008, my god, I would never have a job. And in 2008, I was 13? 14 years old? And people think that should hold weight over everything for the rest of your life? So. You know what I mean? What did I post on Facebook? I don't fucking know. I'm just using it as like a vague example. Owie. Why am I auto-balanced? Is it a bot? Yes, it is. My team does not know how to vote kick bots. And it's gone. Good. I forgot. I am on the red team now. I need to be shooting blue people. Auto-balance is fun. We have two people just posting the same emote over and over again. Why? Genuine curiosity. Why do you keep posting the same emote over and over again? Please elaborate with words. How would I fix auto-balance? I wouldn't. I think auto-balance is perfectly fine. I think auto-balance is fine, and I think that Team Scramble should be reintroduced. Fuck you guys. Oh, Lord. No, yeah, you're right. Auto-balance is very much a necessary evil, unfortunately. It really is. You have to have it. Because if the teams are unbalanced, it's not fun. And I think auto-scramble, or Team Scramble, should be reintroduced in some capacity. Because the matchmaking system very obviously does not work. It never worked from day one. And Team Scramble is frankly the best thing we have when teams are unbalanced and there's a roll. Because what else are you gonna do for a game this complex? You're not gonna be able to use a matchmaking system. Because a matchmaking system where you simplify immensely complex player statistics. Where you have 9 different classes, over 100 different weapons, a shitload of different map environments. You can't funnel all of that into a matchmaking system and then expect for it to function okay, right? Like, you can't compare the same statistics of a 500-hour spy with a 500-hour soldier. Or a 500-hour medic. But then what if this guy only ever played on Harvest? What if this guy's only ever played on Payload? What if this guy's only ever played 5CP? What if this guy's only ever played competitive? You can't generalize all of that into a set of statistics and then funnel everyone through the same matchmaking system. And then expect to create a balanced match. Because what happens is you ultimately create a complete crapshoot. Because you're not able to accurately gauge player skill, quote unquote. And then as a result, you get incessantly unbalanced games. Over and over again. Whereas Auto Scramble kinda works. And it's the best we have. Alright, I need to figure out how to turn off emojis in the chat, because now even I'm getting annoyed. Or I can just start banning people. Put me in my game. Can I even do that on YouTube? I don't know. Maybe. It just put me on Harvest again, and it seems like we just have more bots. So that's strike 2. One more try. I don't know, I just don't like spam. Whenever there's a bunch of spam in the chat, it kind of buries other messages that have some sort of significance to them. Thing is, like, I could go into a community server, but, like, all we have is Uncletopia, and I fucking hate Uncletopia with a passion. Those servers are just not fun. It just keeps putting me into Harvest. Why? No, I don't like Uncletopia because it's not the vanilla game. Class limits are fucking stupid. No random bullet spread, no random crits is fucking stupid. It harbors this incredibly just sweaty and unfun environment where everyone is playing at their absolute hardest at all times. Like, I don't understand how anyone can enjoy playing a video game as if though they have a gun held to their head, saying, you must win! Otherwise we pull this fucking trigger. Like, I've never understood that. That's why I'll never understand competitive games. It's like, if you're playing a video game, why are you treating it like your job? I mean, sure, you can have fun being competitive, but that's why I've never understood competitive video games. Oh, God. Skyle sucks too, man, because Skyle has... Skyle ping masks, and they have idle bots. They have idle bots, so it's like, what's the fucking point? Like, the only good community servers that are left are those that just play the normal vanilla game, and they're just these little one-off things. They're little one-off servers. I spy. Medic, please. Oh my god. No, there's a handful. There's a handful of servers that I still frequent that are just vanilla servers where it's just one. You know, and they get populated, you know, during the weekend usually. The weekend during the afternoons, and they're fun. You know, you have the same regular people. It's just, you know, it's a grand old time. To me, that's the best way to play in a community server. Play a 24/7 Minecraft trade server, those are vanilla TF2. No, I'm good. Oh my god, my fucking mouse is glitched. I need to get a new mouse. I'm finding that it's just not, it just stops working at random. I fear there's a fray in the cable somewhere. There it goes again. This is fucking clueless sniper. I just like, then 2 spies show up. 2 spies show up to come get him. Just completely clueless of the world around him. Oh, man. I want to market garden somebody. I haven't done that in a hot minute because I've been playing so many other classes lately, except soldier. Getting back to my roots. As the filthy quote-unquote soldier quote main, I am not. But I do play a lot of soldier. Hello? Oh, Jesus. That's why I like the reserve shooter, because that was a juicy 88 damage. Oh, 88 damage. How'd that miss? Go away! When am I making the when am I making the hot takes video? No, it's. Here's the thing. My schedule for the next few weeks is a bit topsy-turvy. The hot takes video is very long. It's a very long script. And I need to get I wanted to get a video out before Thanksgiving because next week I'm going out of town for the holiday. And so I had to swap priorities. So before Thanksgiving, I'm putting out the Smithmas wishlist video. So expect that next week, and then after that, the hot takes video will come. So that's the schedule. That is the schedule. That is the schedule. Am I planning on doing any events for my server for the holidays? Probably, like, define event. Like, what do you mean by event? Oh, don't worry, Scoob A7. I have quite the list of stuff. I have quite the list of stuff to pick from. Don't worry. And actually, my original plan for today was I was gonna have all of us work together to pick the content. Like I would go through all of the bookmark stuff that I have, and then I would poll my chat. Like, do you think this is good enough for the update? Do you think this is good enough for the update? Do you think this is good enough for the update? And then I would have you guys help me curate all the stuff. But unfortunately, I'm a little bit tired today. I don't really feel like doing that right now. So expect me to do that later this week. I don't feel like doing that right now. Like I need to set aside a good 3-hour time block to actually kind of sit down and sift through everything and get the list going. The server is now dead. And I'm gonna turn off Harvest so it stops putting me there. So, that's the plan. I might do it on Friday? Am I free on Friday? No, I'm not free on Friday. Saturday. Saturday's the only day I'm gonna have time to do that, and then I'm gonna have to edit and finish the video by the end of the day on Tuesday. So I can release it on Wednesday, because Wednesday afternoon is when I go out of town. Fuck. It's a bit of a tight schedule, but I think I can do it. It can be done. What happened to the casual.tf servers? They're dead. They're dead. I mean, they were around for a while and they were fun, but then thanks to no one's surprise, internal drama, the server base just shut down, and that was it. And we got another bot lobby. So we're going to community servers because it's just not working out. Thanks, Valve. You guys are doing great. Can't wait for you guys to get another $5 million from the next hat box you put in the game. And now to subject myself to raw hell. Let's go. Saw that 18+ server. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of the few servers that's genuinely good. Except it's a furry server, so if you turn off voice chat and you turn off text chat and you turn off sprays, it's actually not a bad experience. But if you leave all those things on, you're gonna see some titties and you're gonna see some dicks of the furry variety. And if that's not your thing, then I don't recommend leaving all that stuff on. So. It is mostly dicks, I will say. Like I've had the misfortune of leaving those things on. It's mostly cocks, I will say. So if you like dicks, it's a server for you. What do you mean I'm not a furry? Trust me, I am the furthest thing from furry. I do not like. I don't hate on furries. You're into whatever you're into, but I'm not a furry. Now I need to just turn. Actually, no, we'll do the right way. So voice _ enable 0. Because we need some guy moaning into his microphone. Dude, look, a fucking fun cliff in Spawn. Haha, look, he died. Thoughts on sprays? Bring them back. I miss sprays. It's a fucking shame Valve turned them off completely. All thanks to some idiot who was fear-mongering everyone into thinking that they could get child porn put onto their computer. Thank you, guy. Here, can someone walk out here? Here, you. Go do something. Go walk. Now that I've said those two magic words, this VOD is gonna get nuked from orbit. No, yeah, I do find it quite hilarious that people make such a huge stink about sprays and decals. It's like, you can just not hang out in TF2. Like, clearly this is not the environment made for you. If you want a nice, safe, sanitized experience, go onto community servers like Uncletopia that turn those things off. Or, I mean, there's the door. You don't have to stay here. Oh, I love this guy's name. Spallone Baba Goose Scooties. He knows what's up. Oh, hello? Oh, there's a lot of shit here. Anyways, if you want my full thoughts on, like, sprays and decals, I made a video about that. You can go watch it. I don't feel like completely reiterating the entire video here. Hello? Ooh. Where's that fucking mini? I have an Uber. Who wants it? You. I heard of backpack battles? No, I've quite literally... Quite literally! No, I've never heard of this before. This is all new to me. What are backpack battles? Can you elaborate what a backpack battle is? Cartoon? I have no idea what that is. You'll have to... I've never heard of it. I'm gonna Google it right now. I have no idea what it is. Backpack battles. I can tell you one thing right now, this is not up my alley. It looks like a game that's a bunch of crafting, and that is not the kind of game I look for. Black coffee with sugar or no sugar? Lots of cream, lots of sugar. That's how I take my coffee. It's not crafting, really? Okay, so I should say, it's interacting with a bunch of junk in a backpack UI, which to me is not very fun. It's not a fun way to play a game. That's why Minecraft kind of became such a huge turnoff for me, is because they kept cramming in so much stuff into the game that I spend more time sorting stuff out in my inventory than playing the actual game. It's like, I don't enjoy doing that. I don't enjoy sorting stuff in my video game. I want to, like, play the game, you know? That's what I prefer doing. Is that the exit? No, it's not. Time to get angry at cooking vid that uses more... A cooking video that uses more than 4 dishes? What? That's a video. Like, I love watching cooking videos. I just don't... I don't enjoy inventory management in video games. It's not the kind of video game I enjoy. Listen, if you guys like it, by all means. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean that, like, I'm shitting on anyone who does. It's just not my... It's not my thing. You please play Minecraft Survival on stream one day. I don't think I want to do that. I haven't played vanilla Minecraft in a very long time. I probably wouldn't even know what's going on half the time. They've just put so much stuff into that game, man. Here, you want to just walk forward? Here, just do some damage, my friend. I'll help body block. There we go. Attaboy. And now I'm abandoning you because I don't feel like dying. What's my favorite Sonic character? Is an odd question. I like Dr. Eggman. Dr. Eggman's cool. I love you, but why are you so mean? I don't know. I feel like this is also a manifestation of recent times. I feel like this is also a manifestation of recent times where if, like, you can't say you don't like something, you know? Like, for example, and this is just me being facetious, like, if you say, I don't like chocolate ice cream, people, for whatever reason, like, just see red and think, oh, well, you must fucking hate everyone who likes chocolate ice cream. It's like, whoa! No, that's not the case at all. I just don't like chocolate ice cream. Right? But now people would prefer to hear, oh, I prefer vanilla. Right? Like, someone asks you, like, oh, do you like chocolate? Oh, no, I prefer vanilla. You can't say, no, I don't like chocolate. Like, you can't be direct with anything negative anymore. Otherwise, like, you just upset somebody. I find it so strange. What types of cakes do I like? Ooh. Man, what is my favorite cake? Probably carrot cake, coconut cake. Give me any cake that isn't chocolate cake, and I'll definitely enjoy it. Chocolate cake's always just so rich. Chocolate cake is very rich. My go-to ice cream flavor? Man. I don't eat ice cream that often anymore, so it's hard to say. Just any ice cream that doesn't have giant chunks of frozen fruit inside of it. Like, I like fruit-flavored ice cream, but I really dislike giant chunks of chewy, gummy, frozen fruit. I've never enjoyed that. I don't know why people like it in ice cream. Like, I like nuts in ice cream. I like some, like, crunchy peanuts or pistachios or almonds. That's nice, because you have, like, a bit of, you know, textural variety. But frozen fruit in ice cream is just so gross. It's all mushy and crunchy, and or not like crunchy with like crystallized ice. Ugh. I don't like it. Okay, what type of steak do I like? In terms of how you cook it, the only correct way to eat steak is medium rare. If you're eating steak at anything other than medium rare, you're fucked up. I'm sorry. You either like raw, you either enjoy eating raw meat, or you like boot leather. That's what you do. You cook anything, you cook a steak beyond medium rare, you like boot leather. Here, demo man, reload your shit, and you can just walk at them for a moment. I'm gonna get sniped immediately just by looking around. Here, you go do something. Just go walk this way. He pulls out the pan. He gets somebody with the pan, dude. There's nothing here. Get him. Oh, guess I'll die. How about vanilla? I don't like... Okay, so in general, I don't like fruit. I like fruit-flavored things. I just don't like fruit. I think that it's mostly a texture thing for me. I don't like the way I don't like the way berries feel in my mouth. I don't like bananas. I don't like grapes. I don't like things with like a firm skin and a mushy inside. I don't know why. I don't enjoy that. I like the way fruit tastes. You know, I like fruit smoothies, I like cakes and cookies and drinks, but I really don't enjoy just fresh fruit. So if you put fresh fruit on anything, it's gonna be a huge turnoff for me. I like dried fruit inside of trail mix or something, like raisins or dried cranberries. That's tasty. I quite enjoy that, but I don't enjoy fresh fruit. God, my frames on this map are terrible. Here, hold still. I can heal you. Oh, he hates fruit. He fucking hates fruit enjoyers. He wants all fruit enjoyers to die. I feel like that's the modern mentality. He hates he hates people who enjoy the fruit. He wants them all to die. Is that a spy? Here, just do something, please. Kill. Just kill. They're all running away. God, I hate this map. Do I have a favorite jumping move? What does that even mean? What is a jumping movie? Ugh. Elaborate, because now I'm curious as to what a jumping movie is. Can someone explain that to me? What is a jumping movie? Can no one define a jumping movie? Okay, then I cannot answer the question because I don't know what a jumping movie is. Thoughts on Soylent? Okay. So, soy-based products are not good for you. Soy-based products degrade the male physique. They shrink your balls, they reduce the amount of testosterone produced. It's not good for you. It's like seed oils and all that other garbage. Turn around. I turned off my voice so I couldn't warn them. Guess I'll die. No one knows how to turn around. Yeah, Soylent Green is a movie. It's Soylent Green. I won't spoil it, but I don't know the full sciences behind why soy is bad for you. All I know is that whenever I eat a soy-based product, I feel like shit. My body rejects it. I get sick to my stomach. Like I can't eat the fake plant-based meat. I can't do soy milk. I can't do any of that shit. I was raised on all natural foods and vegetables and none of that fake crap. And as soon as I put anything that has seed oils or soy into my gut, I get violently ill. Like, I throw up, I get the shits. If it makes me that ill, something's up. Something's wrong. I got you. I got you. Get out of there. You're gonna take an arrow to the face again. Or just send that way. See, I hit him for 75. God, I hate this. This map really does suck because of how wide it is. Like, you have an opportunity to go down one flank, but then everyone else is all, like, over here. You don't have, like, a real opportunity to, like, loop around them. It's like, by the time you have 2 people go over here, 5 more of their team are over there, and you're just fucked. Like, if this map was half as wide as it is now, it'd be so much better. Here, Scout, kill him. Why, like, Why am I even bothering playing? I'm not gonna play medic anymore. I'm just gonna play brain dead pyro is what I'll do now. And give me a shotgun. Panic attack. Would I eat the bugs? No, I will not put bugs into my fucking mouth. Eat the bugs. Population control. Woke food. Of course he's got the dead ringer, why wouldn't he? Oh, the mistiming on it. Ah! Wait, did the music end? Oh, it did. Didn't even realize. Wait, did my stream die? What?
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
What the hell? Like, there's... Okay, this is YouTube. That's YouTube fucking something up. That's YouTube's fault. Because everything on my end is squeaky fucking clean. My internet's at full capacity. I haven't dropped a single fucking frame. That's YouTube shitting itself. Once again, YouTube being fucking wonderful. I don't know what the deal is. Why do every time you stream you play Pyro 8? Like, I've only just now started playing Pyro. For the first time in the past 54 minutes, I just started playing Pyro. Yeah, I spoke out against the New World Order, and they're destroying my stream. I said don't eat bugs. I said don't eat soy. They're coming to me. They're attacking the source of the descent. You cannot speak ill of cricket crackers. Cricket crackers in Soylent. Oh no. They're coming for me.
Prepare to compete in 30 seconds.
Fuck it, I'm playing Caber Knight. Why no face cam? I don't know. Generally, when I play the game, I don't like having a face cam because that incentivizes stream snipers. It incentivizes stream snipers, and because I'm generally more free-flowing when I'm just playing the video game, you know, I'm just talking about whatever I want or doing whatever, then, you know, having my face next to that pisses people off. So no face cam is better. No face cam is better. No, and it's so annoying too, right? Because like, yes, let's go out of our way to make the streamer mad. Streamer gets mad, and then people like clip that as like, haha, look, he's upset. Therefore, he's like, look, lol cow. Look, he's so, haha. It's funny that he's angry. Like, oh no. Someone got mad in a video game because people are going out of their way to make his experience miserable. It's like, God forbid someone get upset with that? I don't understand why that's like stigmatized to be upset with people going out of their way to be pieces of shit to you. Like, you just can't acknowledge it? You can't say it? Like, I've never understood that. Like, if someone is constantly poking you in the side with a needle, are you just not supposed to say anything? Just let them keep poking you? I don't get it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna wait till there's a juicy amount of people on the card. And then caver. The spy should be decloaking right about now. There he is. Goodbye. Oh, there are donations. Grey's Anatomy is the white woman's One Piece. Yeah, that's what you're wanting me to do, is read your message there. See, Doggo, I feel like you're glowing a little bit, given what else you've been saying in my chat. You've actually been glowing quite a bit. Alright, here we go. Here's my China design. That'll do it. Well, we got one guy. Rank cat boys in my server? Give us a list? What? What does that even mean? Like, if I find out that someone unironically labels themselves as a cat boy, I'm banning you. It's not the place for that. Oh, wait, you think that's gonna save you? Think it's gonna save you? You think your fucking short circuit's gonna save you from the explosive that I don't throw? Or don't shoot? No, sir. Your ass is mine. This NG thinking he's being clever. Unironically isn't a word, but nobody cares. I use it. I use it because it's good. I'm gonna put a neutron star in my sandwich. Why? Why would you want for me to bite into the densest object known to man and break all of my teeth? Do you want me to lose my teeth? I see you, motherfucker. I see you. I see you. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. Oh, shit. See, I was hoping he was just gonna, like, keep flanking. But then he just, you know, he just stopped, so. Okay, well, he's fucking dead. Tomboy tier list waiting room. Like, it would be a huge list. It would take so long to get through everything. I hope y'all realize that. Like, I want them to group up. That's the point of doing Caber Night. I want them to group up on the cart so I can get, like, 5 people at once. Come on. Come on, get out of spawn so I can smack you. That's what I want to happen. I don't want to keep going after individual targets. That's no fun. But I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, guess. That works. Fuck it. Big fan, I edge to your videos all the time. Well, I'm glad I can provide you with at least some form of entertainment. I'm happy I can provide that for you. When am I going to make anime reviews? Probably never. Like, if you could pick out another avenue of content on YouTube that is insanely more saturated than TF2, it's anime content. 100%. Oh, it didn't register, dude. Got him. Do a Blue Archive student tier list. People would not be happy with me. People are already happy that I play the game. People are already upset with me, I should say, that I play the game. I like Blue Archive. It's very fun and enjoyable, and the characters are very cute. But I could never do a tier list. People would be very upset. Who's the most attractive TF2ber? I'm a man, and I'm not attracted to other men, so couldn't really say. God damn it! He had more health than I thought. There's what, like, I can't name any fucking female YouTubers, so I don't have an answer to give. Are there any female TF2 YouTubers? Like, I know there's like streamers that were around and they just vanished once they realized they can't make money off TF2 anymore, but yes! Got the medic. Alright, that Skyman chick. I always forget about her. So, yeah, so she's the only one. She's the only one. So if you're asking me who the most attractive TF2 YouTuber is, by default, because I'm a heterosexual man, and she's the only female TF2 YouTuber, no matter how she looks, that's the answer I have to give. Because as much as I love Big Joey, wonderful man, I don't swing that way. I don't swing that way. As much as I love Starry Crow, wonderful man, I don't swing that way. Would I date Skyman? That's a rather inappropriate question to ask because that's like imposing on that. That's imposing on their personal life. I don't think that's very appropriate. Goodbye. I got your dispenser. Who's the least hot TF2 YouTuber? Oh god. I don't know. Present me with any male, I guess. I don't know. No, okay, so no, I don't want to shit talk people. It's like you ask me a question like that, it's like I have to insult how someone looks. I'm not gonna say who. Fuck, come here. Bitch. Mother, he floated! What? He didn't come down! Yeah, very much Twitter bait questions. Who is the YouTuber you don't like the most? Who do you want to get in a fist fight with? Whose lunchbox do you want to shit in? Just because you're bald, that doesn't mean you're unattractive. Look at Mr. Clean. Alright, your ass is grass, bucko. Oh. Here, just walk at me. Got him. Oh, Caber. Listen, I'm sorry. I know this isn't the most invigorating TF2 gameplay, but this is what's fun to me. Who do I want to harass today? My minions? I have designated a new target for you. I demand you go and focus on go to Big Joey's latest video and comment you snort cocoa powder. You cocoa powder snorting man. Go, my minions, go forth and do my bidding. Tell Big Joey he snorts cocoa powder. Don't actually do that, by the way. The only one that can kill that pyro, I guess. Okay, you got it. Yes, sir. The Caber really should have a recharge, man. Seriously. This thing should have a recharge for how pitifully weak it is. Oh, I see you, motherfucker. I see you. I see you. Gotcha, bitch. Think you can run from me? You can hide from me? No, sir. I come to you, motherfucker. God, there's so many people glowing in the chat today. What are these questions? God. Come here, bitch. Come here. My God. There we go. I got him. Oh, please let my shit recharge. No. Listen, I was doing my part. I had a positive KD. There's the proof right there. 13 and 10. I wasn't completely useless. Glowing is Zoomer talk? Glowy is not Zoomer talk. What are you talking about? Alright, now on this stage, we should have the opportunity to get a sick, fat crit caber. Hey, big fan of the channel. How many illegal firearms do you own? Dude, okay, so did any of you guys follow, Donut Operator? You know, he does, like, police shooting breakdowns and what have you, or just, like, shooting breakdowns in general. I love his channel, he's great. So, like, he has Twitter DMs of very obvious feds messaging him You know, like there's like a Twitter account with like, you know, this attractive blonde female like, "Hi, you're very cute. Can you recommend me any guns?" It's like, you're obviously a Fed.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
You're obviously a Fed. I don't know. I think his videos are great. He lives in Texas as well. Fellow Texan. Hell yeah. Actually, I think he lives in my city. I'm gonna go find him. Oh, donut operator, please! Be my friend!
10 seconds.
The parasocial relationship is seeping in. I'm gonna find him. He'll be my friend. Oh, this is gonna be stupid. Wait, no, not yet. We need to wait for a big juicy group. Oh, that was a mistake. I'm riding on top of the spy. Where'd he go? Weird bitch. Well, now I have a broken caber, so we'll do the best of what I got. You can still do 155 with this, so... There we go. We got 2 caber knights. I smoked crack before this live stream. Let's all get some free crack. No, I don't do drugs. Well, I drink alcohol, so technically that counts as a drug, but only in the evening, and only one drink. I tend to avoid alcohol in excessive quantities. Dude, I fucking got the guy with a shield bash? Fuck. Well, I can't complain, I guess. I can't complain. What's the best city in Texas? Oof. None of the major ones because they're a little chaotic. Got 'em. They're a little chaotic. My favorite place to be in Texas is probably Port Aransas. Probably Port Aransas or somewhere out west. Like in the Alpine area or the Marfa area. You know, quiet, small towns that are, you know, less chaotic. That's definitely... Oh, fuck. Do they not see me? How does no one see me? They're just letting me do this! They're just letting me come at this guy! It's always the third sniper. Always the third caber knight. Have I had 313 pizza in Austin? No, I don't go out to eat that much. It's not my thing. It's expensive and generally not healthy. So I tend to cook all my own meals as often as I can. So. Oh, fucking. Of course, there's a headshot ruining my fun. Here, I'll just wait for him. I'll wait for a more opportune moment here. Can I hook this? Can I hook this? Can I hook this? Got him. I got one guy. Have I ever been to the Balkans? No. I've actually never been. I've never been to Europe. I'm planning on going to Europe for the first time next year, actually. I'm very excited. I'm gonna go visit a friend in Hungary. That's the plan, anyway. The fuck? Who dares fucking shoot me? Alright. I'm just making this sniper's day a living hell. That's all my purpose is for right now, is just to do this shit. Should I equip a grenade launcher? Fine. I guess I will, just for the sake of having something to shoot. Use the loose cannon. Eat a Snickers. Why? Because you're upset when you're hungry. Are you our spy? Yes, you are. Where? There's no one here. I've never been able to get the timing of the loose cannon down at all. I'm terrible with it. We love you. Come to Shanghai. Why? I don't know if I'd be comfortable visiting that part of the world these days. I don't know if I'd feel safe doing that. Try going to Germany if you face an opportunity, especially the southern part. Like, I mean, I'd like to go visit Germany as well. That's where my people hail from. Mostly, that's where my heritage comes from. Mostly. God, I cannot see shit. Here, pick a direction. He runs away. You know what? Oop. There we go. That's how you do it. Is he gonna chase me? I'm hitting things. Can I stop talking? I'm like, listen. Oh, guess I'll die. If my speaking is bothering you, I don't know why you're here. Will I visit Budapest? I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go when I go visit that part of the world. What are my thoughts on sawed-off shotguns? Oh, well, I'll have you know. It's my favorite weapon in CS. Fuck Brazil, you're going to Bulgaria. Like geology, you should go to Iceland. Oh my god, I would love to go visit any active volcano. That would be so fucking cool. That's like one of the things I have to do before I die is go visit an active volcano. God, I can't see because it's fucking Pyro's flames. Oh, it's so bad. There we go. Get this guy out of here. No, I'm not familiar with Brandon Herrera. Stop asking me. God, if you keep spamming a question in chat, it means I'm not going to answer it. Would I throw into an active volcano if given the chance? Who's my least favorite YouTuber? Who's the fucker I hate the most? Oh, it's that guy's not my team. What state do I like the most? Dude, I live in Texas. I live in the best state. Next best would probably be Florida or Wyoming. Oh. Oh. That's a heavy. I'm gonna shield bash this guy to death. Nope, I missed him. Oh my god, kill this guy. Somebody, I'm bad. Do it for me. There we go. He got him. There we go. Dude, I'm fucking donking. This medic's ass is mine. Wait. This is not working out. Listen, I'm fucking shit, motherfucker. What is happening? What am I hitting? Oh, there's a teleporter here. This is working out. This is working out. This is kind of working. I have a medic in my ass. It's working. This is me leaving. Come on, medic, run. I don't think I've ever gotten a 10 kill streak with a loose cannon in my fucking life. I'm not looking at my chat, I'm sorry. I'm paying way too much attention to my game right now. Thank you, Scout. See, I know what to do now, because he's just gonna stay up there. Or, is he gonna come down here? There's no way he's still here, is he? No, he's gone. Okay. Wait, Big Joey posted his comments on Twitter. I'm sorry, Joey! Okay, maybe I'm not. Maybe a little part of me. Maybe a little part of me wanted that to happen. Maybe a small piece of me wanted to, like, just make Joey look like a cocoa powder sniffer. Maybe a little piece of me wanted to spice up his day, you know? I'm dead. I'm sorry, Joey. Listen, I'm sorry. Just this once. Just this once, I condone harassment. It's my least favorite US state. What is the most miserable shithole that I've been in this country? Do I insult a huge chunk of my audience by saying a certain state sucks? Probably not a good idea. California? Well, I mean, San Francisco's not all that great. I visited before. It's a bit of a shithole. It's a... but I've been in worse places, believe it or not. Been in worse places in the country than San Francisco. Like, post-Hurricane Louisiana is definitely an experience. It's an experience when I go to Louisiana for a conference. I decide to go for a walk. I go for a walk, I circle the block, and a car that was there 5 minutes earlier is now gone and replaced with a pile of broken glass. I don't think I've experienced that anywhere else in the fucking country, except in New Orleans. Though I will say San Fran's got the homeless problem up to, like, you know, they're the professionals with the druggies in the street, man. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? I just saw that donation and it's completely out of context with the rest of the conversation now. Don't even know how to get to that. I forgot I was caberneting for a bit. I should probably return to my roots. Oh, fuck. Well, didn't work out for me in the end, but... For some reason, it feels like the loose cannon reloads more slowly than other grenade launchers. I wonder why that is. Is this true? Or is it just like a manifestation of my own schizo nature? Are there any lol cows I keep up with? Not really. I find internet drama to be incredibly mundane and just it's not entertaining. Like, there's certain names that I'm like familiar with because they've been around for so long. You know, like there was that documentary put out about that Boogie guy, Boogie 2988. You know, and his miserable life and what have you. But the only reason why I took a little bit of interest in that is because I was aware of his presence for over a decade, right? So if I see that name, like, oh yeah, what's going on with this guy again? It's like, oh, fuck. That's what's happening. And then I kind of just click off because, like, I don't want to go out of my way to be depressed. Like, if I go look at other people being miserable in their lives, it doesn't bring me joy. I know it does for a lot of other people, but that's not how I'm wired. Personally, I don't find that very enjoyable to do. I don't enjoy reveling in other people's misery. It's not for me. Is there any scientific proof that Wyoming actually exists? I have a funny story, actually. So, I know Wyoming exists because I had a pretty major breakdown when I was driving through there. So, I was driving through Wyoming, and I was hauling a trailer with a truck, and this trailer was pretty fucking old. You know, like it had seriously poor maintenance. The tires had to get replaced on it before we could take it out. It was a miracle that this trailer lasted as long as it did for the amount of time we were in the field. It lasted 6 weeks with no problems. And then on the way home, you know, on the way home from driving from Montana all the way back to Texas, which is like a multi-day venture, we have to haul this trailer home. And, oh fuck, well, guess I'll die immediately. So I have to haul this trailer home, and we're going down the interstate in Wyoming, and I'm noticing a vibration. I'm noticing a vibration as I'm driving. And then I kind of look out to the side, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? And then I don't really notice anything. I don't see anything wrong. And then I keep driving, and then the vibration gets worse. And then it keeps getting worse and worse and worse. I'm like, okay, something's wrong, I gotta pull over. So my colleague and I pull over. She's hauling a trailer as well. And we pull over to the side of the road, and the tire on the right side is bent inward a little bit. And I go over to look at it, and I'm like, oh fuck. The wheel just broke on its axle. The axle snapped like a fucking twig. And the wheel was grinding on the axle. And it was grinding for so long, it got so hot, it started to melt the metal on it. Which is insane. It started melting the metal on it. That's fucking wild. And so that was a fun fiasco of having to find a new rental trailer to swap out all the equipment and put it in there. Is this guy cheating? How is he able to, like, know I'm here? Something's off. Anyway. So yeah, that was fun. I have the picture somewhere. Ooh, thank you. That works too. Don't care. I need a fucking kill streak kit for my kunai, man. I am unintentionally playing Spy a little too well. Is it because their team is bad? Probably. Is there anyone up here? No? I think that's a sign that our victory is assured. Anybody else? It's gonna let me do that? Okay. It's gonna let me do that? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else want some of this? Yes? No? Maybe so? You got it. They call me Swipes. They call me Mr. Paladin. They call me Starry Pro. Look at me go. Going in the folder. Secretly a Spy main. I've actually been playing Spy a lot more recently, because I've never really played him that much historically, but now I'm really enjoying him, so I've been gravitating towards him more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we got Scrum. Fuck! We're resetting! Okay, oh well. It's alright. I like Thunder Mountain. I can't complain. Can't complain about Tunda Mountain. Can I do this again? Probably not. What, are you upset that I'm using the kunai? Do you not want me to use the kunai? No, I'm gonna keep using it. What was the first game I ever played? The first video game I ever played was Galaga on the big cabinets inside my local movie theater. Galaga was the first game I ever played. I still love Galaga to this day. And that video game cabinet is still there. That video game cabinet is still there in my movie theater. I can go play it right now. What? Did this person just get 2 rings? Strange. Yeah, I could stream Galaga. I don't know if that would be entertaining. I could give it a shot. So Galaga, G-A-L-A-G-A, Galaga. Or Galaga. Alright, let's do this. Let's wait for the initial shit show to blow over. Ooh. I see my first victim. Was it meant to be him? I love... Oh, I'm so bad at Spy. God, I love revolvers, dude. Also, I love the Razorback. Just turns off Spy and makes Sniper even more of a nuisance. Heard of Warblade? No, I'm not familiar. Though I will say Galaga got me very into bullet hell games. You know, like... It kind of made me get into Toho. Are you still here? Here, come on. Let's do it, come on. Oh, you suck. You suck. Here, you. You do it, come on. There we go. This guy gets it, he knows what's up. I win! He meant, okay, so he meant to do it. He meant to do it. He misclicked, or he fucked up. No, I don't like the ambassador. Ah, I got one guy. I have a gun. I know I have a gun, but it does like 30 damage. I'd rather just go for a stab. All right, let's see if I can do this again. Will they kill me? Probably. Oh, there's just an Uber up here. Neat. Oh, nope, I'm not here. 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 Just ignore me. You will not see me. No, sir. Here, I'll just butter knife you. I've held for days, dude. You can't kill me. Oh, later. I am not here. Are they still around? I don't have health. I should probably not go for the guy. Gotta wait for the right opportunity. He's looking. He's looking. Wait a minute, is the music end? Damn, there's a short playlist. All right, give me something else. Let's do this one. That will do. He's paranoid. He's looking. He's waiting. How would I rebalance Sniper if given the chance? Anytime I pose a rebalance for Sniper, even like, if I even dare say that Sniper needs a nerf, people fucking foam at the mouth, right? Like, I can't say it, but literally any other YouTuber can say that Sniper needs a nerf. Sorry, nerf is a bad word. Sniper needs an adjustment, right? Because you can't say nerf. You can't say nerf explicitly, otherwise people get upset. But when you say, oh yeah, Sniper is a little annoying, he's annoying to play against, he doesn't really have any counterplay, his presence is overly oppressive, yeah, he might need some adjustment. You know, you can say that, but you can't say nerf. Nerf is a bad word. Nerf is negative. You dare pose that a class needs a nerf, people want your fucking head on a pike. So, I do think Sniper needs an adjustment. I do believe Sniper needs a tweak or a change or something to make his presence more tolerable. I don't know. I can't say nerf. Nerf is not appropriate. Nerf is a slur these days. Nerf is the new official gamer slur. You say nerf, you're canceled, buddy. You're done. You say nerf, They're fucking showing up at your house tonight. There's gonna be a pipe bomb sent to you right now if you say nerf. You have to censor one or more of the letters when you type it into Twitter, otherwise people will be upset that you didn't give them a trigger warning. Come on, let me trick stab you. Fuck. Get him, get him, get him. It's the new gamer N-word, nerf. Anyways, how would I adjust sniper? I don't know. I have proposed increasing the time between scoping in and being able to land a critical hit so people have a fucking chance to react and close the distance. That pissed people off. So that one's not gonna fly. So then what else could you do? You could lower his base damage, you could, I don't know, decrease his ammo count, there's a shitload of things you could do. People have posed many options, you know? Any one of them would be appreciated. It's just fucking something. Just anything to make his presence more tolerable. Fuck. Longer reload, lower base health, slower movement speed, tracers on every rounds, a clip, so he has like a forced longer reload, something, anything. And then it's not just limited to, like, his sniper rifles, right? It's his other secondaries that make him too strong at the range where he's supposed to be weak. Razorback negates Spy. Darwin's Danger Shield doubles his health against flames. So guess what? You're not going to be able to do much against... Pyro's not going to be able to do much against you. So you just... So Sniper or Pyro just fucking dies. Girardi Bushwhacker, you get a free one-shot kill at point blank. I'll play Pyro. Anything. Yeah, the Darwin's Danger Shield gives Sniper 250 health against Pyro, because it doubles his health against Pyro. Here, we'll swap out one damage resistance for another. That's equally as annoying for the class having to deal with it. Oh, but it's fine because it's Pyro. It's like, why can't you just have it be a straight, like, plus 25 HP and that's it? No resistances, just plus 25 HP. I still think that would see more use over than the SMG for people who are, like, really into playing Sniper, you know? What war paint is it? This is not a war paint. This is one of the OG... Jesus Christ. This is one of the original decorated weapons, and it is called the Barn Burner. I should do Dragon's Fury. We'll try this. This team can't push, we're fucked. I love the Dragon's Fury so much. There we go. Now we're pushing. Now we're cruising. Now we're cruising for a bruising here. Dragon's Fury. Good background footage clip. I'm keeping that. Use the detonator? No. I don't feel like it. I just took away a shitload of his health. There we go. Now he's dead. Man Melter. I would use the Man Melter more often if it didn't flashbang me every time I fire it. Allow me to show you what I'm talking about. If my inventory would load. I'll show you what I mean. It flashbangs you every time you fire a crit. It's extremely aggravating. Apparently I hit somebody. just gonna go up here. Later. What, I don't like having an epileptic seizure when I use the man melter? No, I don't. Making maps that are really bad for sniper usually creates a map that isn't Here's the thing. If you have to design an entire map around the presence of one class, I think that points towards a problem with the class and not the map. That's just me. But apparently you can't really say that either. Oh, well, it's okay because you don't get it. It's sniper is just he's skill based. There we go. That'll do it. That'll learn you. That'll learn you. There we go. Dragon's Fury. Here, gimme. Fuck! Get set on fire so I can suck you. Thank you. Gimme all these fucking crits. There we go. Give me all these fucking crits, dude. Yes. Yes, give me the fucking get set on fire so I can suck you. That's what this does. It sucks. Where am I? Got him. I wouldn't really call that an air shot flare. He was like 2 feet off the ground. Like, if they're off the ground, I guess it just counts as an air shot. Woo! Woo! Oh, come on, we're so close. Oh, I'm trying my best here. I'm doing my best. There's just too much shit. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. There's too much shit. We're not gonna be able to do it. Get on the cart. Get on the cart, please. I got the medic. Go. Get on there. Get on that shit. Listen, I tried. I did my best. That fucking KD is pristine. Our other top scorer was a medic. I think I played my part. You can't blame that shit on me. Where are we going? Banana Bay? Fuck yeah, dude. Just walk past me? Do you think Pyro is female? Pyro is female inside of my headcanon. In my mind, Pyro is a woman. You can think you can make Pyro whatever the fuck you want because we just don't know. But in my mind, it is a woman. You always talk shit about Fortnite and Overwatch, but I played them. I played Overwatch. I fucking hate it. I have not played Fortnite. I will never play Fortnite, and I will continue to shit talk it. My game crashed. Awesome. Fuckers are getting in my game now. They found me. They heard me speak ill of Fortnite, and they made my game crash. A female could not carry that big-ass flamethrower and run faster than Demo. You know strong women exist, right? Like physically strong women are real. They exist. Oh, that was the wrong one. I don't want that. I want Banana Bay. The feds are here! The feds are here! Like, you know physically strong women exist. Why I have 700 hours on Soldier? Because I play Soldier a lot. No, yeah, I do find it funny. Yeah, Monkey, you bring it up. I do find it funny that they put so much into that game that they had to go back and release a Fortnite Classic mode that strips away all the garbage. They crammed so much into that game that even Epic Games is like, okay, maybe we need to give people the original experience. Like, it's like, and then if you like dare make a similar argument for TF2, people fucking foam at the mouth. Like when even when Epic Games and Fortnite realize that, uh-oh, maybe we've put a little too much into the game and maybe we've gone a little bit too far away from what this game originally was, so we have to release a classic version. I don't know, man. I just find that funny. I find that funny. What's going on? Oh, that's our cart. Okay, cool. I will stand here. Well, gee, I wonder who's here. All right. I was waiting to see who was gonna pull the trigger first. I didn't want it to be me because it was funny. So I was waiting for someone else to do it. I didn't want to be that guy. Oh, hello. It's a random ass box. It's a pay to win taunt. It's a pay to win taunt. Banana Bay Roulette. Who's gonna win first? To know where it stops, where the card stops, nobody knows. Oh hi. I didn't realize you were still there. Was he engaging in shenanigans? I could not tell. But I will play boring cart heavy, and you cannot stop me. I need to use this minigun more. I've had it for like almost a year and I've barely used it. He's still in the water. Oh, he's still here. There we go, I'm helping. Bring back CS Office Twinks. What is that name? I assume Counter-Strike the Office map had Twinks? Is that what people are interested in? When they play Counter-Strike, is they have Twinks? They have Twinks in that game officially? At some point? Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. That's a lot of shit. Oh, that's a lot of pyros. It's another pyro. Twinks. T-W-I-N-K, which is an effeminate gay man. Apparently Counter-Strike Office had those. Have I ever taken a long break from TF2? Not really. I've been playing this game fairly consistently for like a decade now. I don't know, it's just good. Like, I mean, I might take like a month at most off, but I've never had a strong need to take an extended break from it. Like, I might take a week or two at this point in time, but like, let me put it this way. I don't play every day. If I play this game every day nowadays, I would fucking go insane. Like, I might play once or twice, maybe 3 times a week. Yeah, once you're here forever. You can't ever leave this fucking game, dude. Once you're here forever. Am I a tits or an ass person? I'm a full figure. I'm a full figure. Like, I like boobs, don't get me wrong, but I'm absolutely a full figure person. Everything's gotta be in proportion. You know. Like, I don't like a flat ass, but I also don't mind a flat chest. But everything's gotta be shapely, everything's gotta be in proportion, otherwise I'm like, eh, you know. I have a slight preference towards boobies. What can I say? I'm a basic man. I'm a simple man. But I think the whole package is... The whole package as a collective whole is very important. I win. Feet. I will never understand feet. I will never understand feet. Like, I know it's like a cross wire in the brain that gets fucked up. That, like, reassociates the part of the brain that is used for finding an attractive mate. And instead of putting it on something normal, like boobs or butts or thighs, it's like, nah, fuck it! Put on the things they use to walk, fucking feet. Covered in dirt and grime and sweat. Fucking awful. I think it's interesting that most people joining TF2 today think this game is another Fortnite, Valorant, Roblox type game, thinking dumping game modes and more shit into it overall equals better. I think that still represents a very small minority, Monkey. I think the people who believe that Prop Hunt and other, like, non-TF2 game modes are acceptable for TF2, I think those types are definitely newer to the game, but they by no means represent the majority. I think that still, thankfully, represents a very small minority of people. And it's going to continue representing a minority of people so long as Valve doesn't keep adding more game modes. But once Valve keeps putting in more of these game modes and, like, showing people, hey, we're no longer catering to the true fans of this game. We're now trying to cater to people who were not interested in TF2 in the first place. Then they're going to think, oh, hey, now this game is made for me as a Roblox fan or whatever, or as like a Prop Hunt fan or something, right? So it's a very vocal minority, right? Because if you're inside of the vocal spheres in TF2, there is an extreme incentive to be positive about everything. Always. Always. Like, you cannot express distaste or concern about anything, otherwise people will, you know, try to ruin your life, right? Like, you can't say, no, I don't want this in my game. You must always and forever be open to everything being thrown in this game, otherwise you're a bigot, you're a racist, you whatever, right? So, but no, until Valve starts throwing in even more of these game modes, I don't think that's gonna ever swap to be the majority. At least, I don't think anytime soon. Like, they would have to add a new VScript game mode consistently for a couple of years before, you know, before it gets that bad. But if they keep doing it, it will get bad, and we need to nip this shit in the bud before it does happen. Because, as we've seen, time and time again, if you dilute a hobby, a franchise, a video game, whatever, if you dilute it to appeal to people who are not fans of the game in the first place, you're gonna ruin it for everybody else, and then create a product that nobody wants, aside from the people who are briefly engaging with it while it's currently popular in pop culture. And then they're gonna fuck off and move on to the next thing, right? And consume the next thing because they're casual enjoyers of whatever it is they consume, right? They're not an actual fan of the thing, of the hobby, of the product, right? Skullgirls is a wonderful example. With the bullshit they were dealing with recently. You know? That will happen with TF2, if Valve is not careful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Very much so. Walk. Got him. I'm fucking got aimbot enabled. Oh, I'm gonna die. Cool. I'm not. We're good? Streamer's really choppy. Everything's fine on my end, but earlier YouTube was having problems, so YouTube could be shitting the bed again. I don't know. Definitely a possibility. Anyway, yeah, if Eric leaves Valve, if Eric Smith were to leave Valve, then Lord knows what the fuck's gonna happen to TF2, because he's the only guy working on the game right now. So, who the fuck knows? Why'd you... Oh, fucker destroyed it with his damn short circuit. Is that Jill? No, Jill is a different person. Ah! Who's gonna localize these files now? Oh, that's an Uber. Here, let me run, because I don't think I want to deal with that. Goodbye. SMG. Never underestimate it. At least with the Huntsman. Here, I have an idea. Maybe I don't. Nope. Okay, hold on. Is he still there? Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look... Shit, I was expecting the heavy to still be there! What do you think Valve would do if Eric Smith left actually? They'd put someone else on TF2. Like Eric Smith would have to train someone else to learn how to put content into this game because they're not gonna let this game die. They're not gonna let this game die. And this is something that I brought up on my streams for a long time now. And it's funny because someone else just made a video about this exact same topic, basically saying what I said, what I've been saying here for months, verbatim, in that Valve cannot turn off TF2 until Counter-Strike dies. Because if Valve were to suddenly turn off TF2, shut down the game servers, shut down the item servers, that would shatter, or at least, you know, seismically shake Counter-Strike's market to the fucking core. Because suddenly, everyone would realize, uh-oh, we don't actually own all these pixels we spent billions of dollars on. Valve could just, on a whim, turn all this off. None of this is real, right? It would be fucking devastating to the Counter-Strike market. Lord knows how severe it would actually be. Maybe they would quickly recover. I don't know. But I think Valve is genuinely scared of finding out what would happen if they turned off one of their biggest markets. The biggest market that defined and set the precedent for all other video game economies that followed after it. If they shut that shit off, Lord knows what would happen. And whatever would happen would probably not be good. Right? Because there's never been a game company that's turned off one of their own microeconomies where people can buy, sell, and trade whenever the fuck they want, however the fuck they want, for whatever price they want. It's a free market, right? They've not turned one off to see how it would affect the others. And again, Valve is scared of seeing what would happen. They'd be fucking terrified. So Counter-Strike, TF2, and also Dota will likely not shut down until all three are turned off at the same time. And because Valve has no reason to ever turn these things off, because everything's basically on autopilot, at least for TF2, I don't think we'll ever see it get turned off until Steam is no more. Because why would they ever need to turn these things off? You know? They don't have to. Like, video games can no longer have, I guess, a natural death. Because in the long run, it makes them more money to sell the same game over and over again, right? And just cram more stuff into it to appeal to more and more people instead of just making a new game. Not that Valve's a game developer anymore. Valve hasn't been a game developer for years, right? They've been a live service company for, you know, the greater part of the past decade. Running out of ammo. Don't care, just Huntsman spam. So... because they certainly don't do it for the money. They certainly don't keep TF2 alive for the money. At least not directly. They're certainly more worried about the greater repercussions on, like, the Counter-Strike market, which earns Valve $1 billion a year. In the key sales alone for Counter-Strike. The key sales alone... I'm ranting, I'm sorry. I know, I'm going on a tangent here. The key sales alone for Counter-Strike earn Valve $1 billion a year. That's fucking insane. And that doesn't include market transaction fees. That doesn't include campaign passes and whatever else they sell in the in-game store. That's just the fucking keys for their in-house gambling, right? For their in-house slot machines. So in reality, CSGO probably earns Valve multiple billions of dollars a year. Probably at least 3 or 4. And that's just one game, right? They also own Steam, which also generates billions of dollars of revenue every year. So they have no need for the extra money that TF2 generates, right? TF2 might generate somewhere in between the low to mid 8-figure range, you know, like $10 to $50 million at most. I've done my rough math on my own to see how much TF2 earns Valve, right? And based on my numbers, and again, this is an extremely rough figure because it's impossible to get an exact number. TF2 earns Valve about $10 to $50 million a year. This was a script. This was a script because I wrote this out and I had it recorded. I was going to release it, but then this other guy put out that video basically saying everything I just did right now. So it's like, fuck, I can't put this video out. This guy just did. And then if I put it out, it's like, oh, bigger YouTuber is stealing from a smaller YouTuber? I didn't want to fuck with it, so I'm just saying it all here now. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, so CSGO earns Valve $1 billion a year, multiple billions of dollars. 2 orders of magnitude more than what TF2 earns them in a year, right? CSGO generates hundreds of millions of dollars in a month. In a month! That's still an order of magnitude more than what TF2 earns them in a year. So by no means is Valve keeping TF2 alive for the extra money. The extra money that TF2 generates probably pays for their company vacations and their Christmas bonuses. And also pays for the servers, right? So they're not keeping TF2 alive for the money. They're not keeping TF2 alive for their reputation. Because as Save TF2 showed, they don't give a flying fuck about what controversy does to them so long as they keep earning money. And the sales of other, let's say, controversial games, I'll just leave it at that, didn't make a dent in their fucking wallets because people kept buying the games and they kept making money. So they don't give a shit about appealing to anybody's sensitivities or offending anybody. They don't give a fuck. It's all profit. So TF2's not getting shut down because they're not trying to preserve their reputation. That's not the reason. The reason is they don't want to find out what's going to happen to the other games, the other markets, if they turn off TF2. That's the main thing. So. The only reason why Valve made Half-Life Alyx... So Valve, in typical Valve fashion, most of their games are basically tech demos. You know? And Half-Life Alyx was a tech demo to sell VR headsets. That's what it was for. Not to say it wasn't a good game, but that's why it was made. It's not literally a tech demo. I'm just being facetious, but it's basically a tech demo for VR headsets. So. Yeah, that's the video name. Thank you. I couldn't remember. The video's name is Why Valve Can't Let TF2 Let TF2 Die. The guy's name is BR. And I had that video recorded and ready to go. I just didn't finish the editing, but then he put that out and I'm like, fuck! That also just shows how little there is left to talk about with this game. Because, like, when someone beats you to the punch on something that no one's ever really put a video out about before, it's like, well, fuck, now I can't release mine. Because, again, smaller YouTuber, I'm the bigger YouTuber, I put mine out after the fact. Oh, Zesty's copying smaller YouTubers, where? Really didn't want to have to fuck with that. Because that's exactly what would happen. Ooh. Don't want to have to deal with that. No, I won't release it. I'm gonna focus on other videos. I'm gonna focus on other videos that will hopefully generate a bit more good... Ooh, shit. How come I'm the one that has to put up with this type of nonsense? Because I have been labeled as the evil transphobe. That is the only reason. I'm not kidding. As soon as you receive that mark of the beast, you're done. Like, the negative stigma will follow you for the rest of your life, so long as you have an internet presence. If you receive the mark of the beast, that is, you are a transphobe, you will never not receive shit. That's just how it works. Right? That's just how it is. It's certainly gotten better in recent months, thanks to fucking Turkey Tom making that video about me and clearing up all the fucking bullshit. But, for some people, it doesn't matter. It's just gonna keep going on and on and on and on. It is the internet we're talking about here. But again, once you receive the mark of the beast, it's like you will always have people just autistically focused on bringing about your demise. That's just how it works. Here, I'm helping you out here. There we go, we got it. I'm helping. Ow. She's a freak, Mario! She's a freak, Mario! Oh, I love Kirby music, man. I love Kirby games in general. They were definitely some of my favorite games growing up. Hands down. Oh, okay, well. Let me just spam some arrows. Oh, that's an Uber. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's me leaving. Goodbye. Hey, I got somebody. That's all I need. Didn't know someone was gonna be there. Just shot the arrow, shot my shot. And guess what? We win. Got him. Can I hit this guy? A little lower, a little lower. Is he still up there? If his head's poking out over that ledge, his unusual effect gave him away. I'm out of ammo. Fuck. TF2 is a mess code-wise, so why does Eric Smith keep adding V-script game modes? So when it comes to adding new content with TF2, it's just adding more stuff on top of the pile. They're not having to rewrite new blocks of code or anything like that. They're just adding more stuff to the top of the pile. It's like stacking new Jenga blocks on top of an existing tower. But if Valve wanted to go back into the game and work on anything that was previously established, like older stuff like game balance or what have you, that would be like sliding out a Jenga block further down the tower, which could risk the rest of it toppling over and falling. Which is why Valve doesn't go back and adjust older things anymore, for fear of them breaking the entire game. And we got a teeny tiny taste of that back in, what, 2021? When we had the 100% unusual unbox glitch, right? And that was just from putting in a new case. Like, imagine if they tried to go back and work on something more intensive. So, adding new content is really of no consequence when it's just putting more stuff on top of the pile. So, that's why we will likely never see new weapons, new balance changes, anything like that, because it's too risky for Valve to make any serious intensive changes to the game. That's not to say that Valve is perfectly capable of doing that. They obviously are. They absolutely have the resources and manpower to make it happen. They could rewrite the entire code base for TF2 immediately. They have the smarts and people in there to do that. But they won't, because they don't need to. The game still prints them money and keeps their other markets and economies stable. So it'll never happen. Even though it should. Even though TF2 is a fucking mess and it's fucking pathetic, the state that it's in. You know what I'm saying? They still up here? They are. Well, I'm just gonna keep pushing the cart. Don't. Yes, and if you keep adding stuff on top of the tower, it will eventually collapse. You're absolutely correct. There is a limit to how much shit this game can take on this engine, right? There is a limit, and we keep pushing it further and further with every update. Eventually, the game's just gonna fucking collapse because of how much stuff's been stuffed into it. It's a little scary to think about. I guess ignorance is bliss on the issue. It's eventually going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. Hasn't happened yet. Therefore, things are okay. There we go. I helped. Oh, shit. You want to play this game? You want to play this game? Shit. Walk around this corner. Shit, it wasn't a headshot. No, yeah, like as an example of how far this engine gets pushed is if you play on Bloodwater, if you play on Payload Bloodwater during Halloween and you get like 2 or 3 Scottish Resistance demo men, and you just shoot sticky bombs into the Blood River, the server will crash because you exceed the game's particle limit. Or you exceed some limit of some kind. I think it's a particle limit. And it makes the fucking server crash. Like, that's how unstable the game is. I don't think that's directly correlated to how much stuff's been put into the game. That's more of an engine issue. But that just shows, like, the limit. And just, like, we're teetering... Is it the object limit? Edict limit? Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's just, like, one small example of how unstable the game is. And, like, Valve could have checked that. They could make sure that, like, okay, hey, yeah, this is all fine before they threw it in the game, but, like, no. Because they don't check things anymore. They don't play test things anymore. So you could just throw in whatever you want into your map and they're not gonna fucking notice. So long as it plugs in and is functional, that's all Valve cares about. Got him. If TF2 were to ever get some form of remake or port, should the art style be more realistic? Absolutely not. They should keep this art style exactly the same. They should not change a goddamn thing about this game's art style. Not one fucking aspect. That is one of the main reasons why this game is so great, is because of how stylistically unique it is. There is no other game that even comes close to what this game was trying to achieve with its appearance, right? You can never take that away. If you take that away, you've made a different game. Listen, all I'm doing is just spamming Huntsman. I don't care. I got ammo for days. I headshot the heavy. He didn't fucking die. You know what? That's okay. Favorite game from 2023? I haven't played any games from this year because is he not shooting me for some reason? Hello? What? What? What's your plan? What's your plan? What? Okay. He didn't land a single pellet on me. Oh fuck. Okay, no sentries. Ow. New playlist. Let's do that. Mouse 1 was malfunctioning, I guess? I have an intimidating aura against slow-moving characters. Yes, they just fucking convulse and die. TF2 is the game of pure taste, set in the 60s and 70s where you have these man-made imperfections and structures compared to other modern FPS games we have today. That is, yes, absolutely one of the main aspects of it, but there's just so much more that goes into the visuals of the game. Like, it's not just limited to, like, the imperfections this game has, visually and intentionally, right? Oh, you knock my target away? That makes me very sad. Here, I will pepper him with SMG shots. Do we win? Yes, we do. I would like to play on Harvest. Best update we've received. I will always... Is this guy some, like, cheating in chat? Apparently I'm getting accusations in chat for some reason. I'm playing Huntsman Sniper. I'm just playing the fucking... How do you cheat as Huntsman Sniper? Best update, in my opinion, the one that's always going to be very fond in my memory, I'm gonna hold fondly to memory, is Gunmetal. I always loved Gunmetal. And I will always and forever stand by this opinion, alright? I will always and forever stand by this opinion that the campaign system that was originally implemented for CSGO was an infinitely better thing for Team Fortress 2. Primarily because of how many different rewards you could offer and how well contracts meshed into this game. Because in this game, there's just so much different stuff to do. You have so many different options of play and the classes and weapons and maps. There's so much stuff that contracts just make sense. Because it makes people branch out and, like, try different things and play different maps or different classes and try different weapons. It's like, it's a beautiful and wonderful addition to this game. That was just so fun, right? Like, having little goals to work towards that break you out of your comfort zone were so fun. That just makes sense for TF2. And not so much for CSGO, where there's not that much, right? If that makes sense? And then of course, skins, which personally I love. Skins were a nice addition. I love those things as well. So. Owie. I mean, obviously it was just Valve doing a cash grab of injecting the moneymakers from CSGO into TF2. When you look at it from that perspective, yes, it's shitty. But man, it just worked. It's like... How do I put this in a way of... How do I use a food metaphor, right? It's like... Oh, God. It's like the first guy that figured out you could put cheese on a hamburger. First guy that figured that out, like meat is good, burgers are great. And, you know, cheese makes sense with fruit, and cheese makes sense with wine, and what have you. But then they found out that cheese can go on a fucking hamburger. And oh, shit. That was really good, right? That cheese is the operation system, which I think works really well for TF2, and is quite fun. I am so bad. Oh my god. I'm just gonna reset my life on that? Fuck, I need to start over. Start over, I need to reset that one. Good god. The server's also not full. We saw nothing, and you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Here, you want to rocket jump at me? I know you do. Here. Oh man, I was gonna rock, paper, scissors this guy. Hold on. Here, wait. Here, no, I need it. Fuck! No! Tough Break also expanded on the contract system. Yeah, the Tough Break, it greatly improved the contracts. Ended up being a lot more fun, a little bit more polished, right? The only thing I didn't like about them is how they were being drip-fed to you. I much prefer the contractor system, where you have them all available to you at once, so you can move through them at your own pace. That's one thing I did like about Jungle Inferno, instead of having to wait each week for new contracts and such. That I appreciated. So if they had done that with Gunmetal, that would have made it even better in my eyes. What was so horrible about the Meet Your Match update? Oh my god, don't get me started on that 2 hours into my stream. Because we're gonna be here for another hour if I have to run through that entire fucking rant again. Oh. The matchmaking system's a fucking mistake for TF2. Like, the Meet Your Match update was just Valve's attempts at making the game more appealing to a growing competitive scene and a competitive audience, right? And the delivery was just such an abysmal shit show. Like, at face value, had all the functionality issues, they removed quick play, it was just a fucking mess. And then spiritually, when it came to, like, how TF2 is meant to be played, TF2 is largely incompatible with a skill-based matchmaking system. It just doesn't make sense to do that for this game. I'm working on an entire video describing this. It's an incredibly nuanced conversation. Like, just that statement alone, if someone clips it and takes it out of context, puts it on Twitter, I'm gonna get a pipe bomb in my mail tonight, because God forbid you ever speak negatively about the impact of competitive gaming on the gaming sphere as a whole, including Team Fortress 2. Got him. Finally, I got my Market Gardener. I can end my stream happily. I can sleep happy tonight. I got my spoon. Got my spoon kill. But yeah, quick play very much obviously had its problems. But it's like they could just improve quick play and not try to, like, introduce matchmaking? Why? Like, I already discussed why matchmaking systems don't work for a game like TF2 earlier in the stream, right? They work for simpler games. They work for simpler games where everyone is restricted to the same movements and stuff, right? Like chess. Matchmaking systems work for chess, where everyone is doing the exact same thing. Matchmaking systems are slightly more compatible with games like CSGO, where players have access to all the same weapons, all the same abilities, and have the same health and movement at all times, right? Or most of the time, I should say. But even then, a matchmaking system still struggles with a game like Counter-Strike. But then you put it into something like Team Fortress 2, this immensely complex first-person shooter with so many different aspects to its balancing and its guns and its abilities and classes and maps and game modes. Trying to funnel all of that down into a simple matchmaking system where the basic same set of statistics can dictate skill across the entire board makes zero fucking sense and does not work. And ultimately, matchmaking produced the same quality of match, if not worse quality matches, than quick play ever provided, and it would have never worked. Yes! Through the roof spoon kill. I saved the match. I did it. We win. Well, no, we have a minute and 21 seconds, but I did my best. The only good that came out of Meet Your Match was being able to select what maps you wanted to play. That was the only good thing that came out of it, in my opinion. Everything else that came out of Meet Your Match was a fucking travesty. We've come full circle with the stream, by the way. We're back on Harvest, back playing Soldier. I'm gonna die. That's a problem. Didn't the map selection show up at Christmas 2016? Did it? I don't remember. So okay, so if that's the case, then no. Then the map if the map selection system didn't come from the Meet Your Match update, then there was no good about the update. Nothing good. There was nothing good about it. If the ability to choose maps fell out of a different update that wasn't Meet Your Match, then nothing good came out of Meet Your Match. And I'll say something controversial. I'll say something some may call a little spicy. Valve catering to the competitive audience was the biggest fucking mistake they've ever done to this game. Because you cannot appease the competitive sphere of TF2 and expect for it to work for everybody else. The competitive sphere that throughout the game's history, at any time, never represented more than 5% of the player base. Period. That was Valve's biggest fuck up. You cannot treat this game to appease competitive modes that were made by the community, not Valve, made by the community and dictated by the community. All their balance, their design was made by the community, not Valve, right? Oh, fuck. And here's the thing, too. Valve did not want to do a carbon copy of Community 6's because that would make TF2 competitive, official competitive, a different game than vanilla. Right? And Valve did not want that to happen. Because what would that mean? That would mean the casual and competitive experiences are both different, with their different rules, different balancing, different restrictions. And what does that mean? That means that the level of entry for new players into engaging with the esport is that much higher, and they didn't want that to happen. They wanted the level of entry to be as low as possible, so both competitive and casual are as similar as possible, except different team sizes, so that an esport could grow. But that's not why people play TF2. People don't play TF2. The majority of people don't play TF2 for competitive gaming. You know, they play for shit like this. Like that. They play for shit like that. You know? So. And if you enjoy competitive TF2, by all means, play how you want, but keep that shit inside of community servers. And because competitive gaming failed, because this game is not an esport, because TF2 is not an esport, they forced it to become an esport by stripping away 70% of in-game content. Because this game failed to become the next big esport, like CSGO and Dota, Valve is now swinging in the opposite direction, going about the path of games like Fortnite, Roblox, cramming in as much stuff as possible, as many new game modes as possible, as many new toys as possible, to keep appealing to whatever the new wide popular audience is. We're now going in the opposite direction. And it needs to stop. So, rant over. That's like the 5th or 6th time I've had that rant. I'm sorry, but it's very important, and I think people need to focus on that a little bit more and like realize that TF2 is already its own game and doesn't need to become something else. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm getting a bit tired. I think I'm gonna cut it off there. It was a decent stream. It was a decent stream. So, gentlemen, and like the one lady in the audience, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. What's coming up on the plate? So, probably on Saturday of this week. I'm gonna hold a stream where we are going to run through all of the workshop items that you guys helped me pick from the previous 2 workshop streams, and we are gonna work on putting together the Smithmas update for this year. And then I'm gonna try to get that video out as quickly as possible before Thanksgiving. So, you know, it's like a nice little all-in-one package. So we're gonna do that on Saturday. And then the video will come out, hopefully, very soon after that. I've already got, like, the script pieces written up for it. I'm not gonna spend, like, 5 minutes talking about each individual thing. You know? I'm gonna, like, just do, like, a quick, like, hey, these are the skins that we picked. Here they are. Here are the hats. Here they are. Here are the maps. Here they are. Unusual effects. Here they are. Taunts. Here they are. I'm not gonna, like, waste 3 minutes on each item or each thing. And then after that video will be the hot takes video. The script for that is done. It's just very long. It's gonna take a long time for me to sit down and record that. So that's gonna be after Thanksgiving for sure, because I'm just busy and I got, you know, vacation and work and what have you. And then beyond that, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. So thanks for chilling. Thanks for killing. Thanks for all the donations. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Take care.